sewing friends, welcome to my channel. Today's video is part of my Vlogmas roundup and I'm very excited because we're doing a very festive, very fabulous Sew the Look party edition. Oh my goodness, the inspiration this time is, if you're new here, I'm Amy of Almond Rock, lover of fabrics, pattern obsessive, and eternal believer that you can recreate absolutely any designer outfit with the right pattern and the right attitude. Today we've got velvet dresses, cozy jumper dresses, dramatic skirts, faux fur jackets, basically everything you could possibly want to wear between now and New Year's if you intend to be warm and stunning. And for every single high street or designer piece, I've hunted down the perfect sewing pattern to save you from hours of searching and help you make your own version at home. Whether you need something for a Christmas party, dinner with friends, or just meeting Santa, let's dive into 13 fun sew the looks that are definitely going to be added to your project list. Okay, let's start with something that screams Christmas. Am I the only one who has imagined themselves in a festive Boden catalogue while holding a fancy punch cup? Yummy. I saw this shimmery check dress and I immediately thought, that's one Christmas outfit sorted. So now to sew the look, we have Vogue 2132, which nails that simple bodice and the classic simple skirt. The magic here is that bow. Fabric wise, go for a wool blend check or a soft brush cotton. Just be prepared to do a little bit of pattern matching. This is the sort of print that will call you out if your centre front is off between the skirt and the bodice. But once you've matched those checks, ooh, the smugness, you'll be unbearable. And rightly so. This dress is one of those pieces that looks expensive even if your fabric was from the £5 remnant bin. Wear with tights and boots and the smug glow of someone who made their look. Next up, the Albury animal print taffeta skirt, also known as the dramatic skirt you wear when you want to look fancy but feel comfy. And this skirt is big, voluminous, swishy. It's giving hostess with the mostess at your festive party, carrying around your tray of mini sausage rolls that you probably didn't make but you'll still accept a compliment for. And it's a beautiful crisp taffeta, which is basically a very well behaved fabric. It holds its shape, gives drama with barely any effort from you. If only every fabric behaved that well. So to sew it, I'm going to recommend Simplicity 9711. It's a classic full skirt with lots of swoosh. It's also known as S9712 if you need the higher size pack. And there's different length variations, a slightly different waistband option, and you could probably swap the pleats for gathers if you want to make it really look like the Albury vibe. But if you want something softer and quieter, because taffeta sometimes can feel like you're wearing crisp packets, try a brocade. That would be for a slightly more fluid version, and then pair with a black top, giant earrings, and be prepared for people to say, oh my gosh, where's your skirt from? At which you're saying, thank you, I wrestled 2 meters of taffeta for this one. And yeah, look fabulous. This next one, ooh, she's spicy. It's the Anthropologie Elvira plunge velvet dress. I picked a sexy one. This is the dress you wear when you want to show up to a winter event and think, yes, I'm so glamorous and mysterious, and nobody knows that you ate a whole packet of chocolate buttons on the way to the event. And the velvet is sumptuous. The neckline is dramatic, undeniably sexy. So to sew this one, use Vogue 2063. Such a great match. It gives you that same deep plunge, the elegant sculpted neckline. It uses nude mesh for support, so nothing's going to fall out. And then you use stretch velvet and you'll get the drama but feel effortlessly comfortable. Always a bonus. My favourite thing about the sewing velvet is it looks great when it's done. My least favourite thing about velvet is working with the pile. But Just breathe, use a walking foot, embrace the lint roller when all the bits get everywhere. And when you're finished, you'll look like the star of the Anthropologie Christmas campaign. Soft curls, maybe a dark moody lip, mulled wine, gives big main character energy. The next dress has I'm cozy but also kind of magical energy. It's the Laura Whitmore Constellation Jumper Dress from Chinty and Parker. I hope I said that right. Chinty and Parker. It's basically a wearable mashup of a warm blanket and a horoscope. It's soft, it's starry, and it would take you from Halloween all the way through to the party season. So to recreate it, go for McCall's 8138 or M7622. Both are brilliant sweater dress patterns with different sleeve and neckline options, different lengths, amount of flare. The beauty here is you can choose how slouchy or fitted you want it to go. And because we're in knit territory, the project is secretly quite quick. Fabric wise, choose a ponte or a sweater knit, maybe a French terry, or something fluffy that makes you feel like a walking duvet or pillow. If you can't find a printed knit like this, but you want to mimic the constellation effect, try some metallic embroidery or applique stars, maybe even some heat vinyl transfers, if you're feeling crafty. Wear it with boots and tights and a sense of witchy, magical New Year power. Next, the Garni satin peplum tie top. This is the blouse that you're going to put on when you want to look cool and dramatic, but in a controlled Scandinavian way. The ties, the peplum, the very crisp satin brocade. I have a Garni sew the look prepared for winter, but I couldn't resist putting in this pretty top to the party edit. McCall's 8557 is the perfect match. The ties, the shaping, and the oh so little satisfying peplum, perfect. It looks sharp but feels like easy to wear, especially if you used a structured satin or brocade. That's going to make a really boxy structured silhouette. So I would probably pair with something quite fitted on the bottom, like jeans or a skirt. But yeah, that one's going to be really fun beyond Christmas too. This next dress is pure glamour, Mad Men glamour, because it's the Christina Hendricks collab with Joni. This is the Neroli puff sleeve velvet dress. Big sleeve energy, luxurious velvet, slightly vintage tea dress vibes that say, maybe I own a 1950s cocktail bar cart. And Simplicity 9642, also known as 9643, definitely matches with the gorgeous puff sleeves. The underbust gathering detail works in velvet beautifully, and you could just add some faux buttons down the front and potentially leave off the hem ruffle, though that is a really fun detail. The sleeves are dramatic but wearable. The silhouette is flattering but not restrictive. It's giving festive party where the lighting is flattering and the cheese board is excellent. Sew it for Christmas, sew it for New Year, sew it just because the sleeves are incredible. Moving on to the Monsoon Genevieve Paisley DeVore Pussy Bow blouse. It's sheer, it's shimmery, it's giving full 70s glam with just a little hint of festive sparkle. DeVore fabrics are like, I'm fabulous, but I'm going to fray everywhere if you look at me wrong. But the payoff is worth it. The Monsoon blouse is rich, romantic, and ridiculously fun. Plus, you can wear it all year round, not just for Christmas. Vogue 1973 nails the pussy bow shape and the floaty sleeves. Use DeVore satin, burnout velvet, anything with metallic threads in it. And then wear with jeans to tone it down, or like the original styling. I really like it with the mini leather skirt. Kitree's Neve velvet halter dress is elegance distilled. It's chic, simple, sleek, makes you look like a femme fatale from a movie or a jazz singer from a glamorous 1920s era. Vogue 1883 gives you that same halter neckline, fitted waist, flared skirt, perfect in velvet or satin. It's definitely more of an advanced pattern, so make sure you give yourself enough time to sew this one up if it's for a specific event. This is a dress you wear when you want to get complimented, but you don't want to look like you asked for them. I just wish my Christmas party was fancy enough to wear this. The next dress is for when you want to glide, not walk into a room. The Nili Latan Ira Leopard Silk Charmeuse gown. This is a dress for floating, drifting, swanning through life, basically any motion that moves slinkily. It's a leopard silk bias cut dress with minimal seams. It says, I'm sophisticated, but I might also steal the best snack from the table. And for a slightly simpler version, I'd say Vogue 2139 has that same elegant silhouette, but it's only bias cut on the bodice, and then there's separate cut pieces for a better fit. Silk charmeuse is ideal, but rayon and satin would work just as well. Expect slippery fabric, existential crises, and then the most beautiful gown you've ever made. A faux fur jacket is basically a wearable hug, and this one by Nobody's Child is excellent. Retro Peter Pan collar, chocolate brown, it's very like I'm Adorable teddy bear, but with a fashion edge, and Simplicity 3008 is a great match. Faux fur is undeniably cozy, and then you could line it in satin, and basically you've made luxury outerwear as good as your party look. Yes, faux fur does get everywhere, in your mouth, in your eyes, in your sewing room, everywhere, but the results are always amazing. Next is the Om's Marin twist front dress, or maybe it's Omnes, I never know. Made in black velvet with a twist front bodice. It's got a flattering fit and it's secretly stretchy, perfect for if you're out for a big dinner. No need to skip dessert. And Simplicity 9778 by Mimi G gives you that same twist feature, the simple skirt shape, and there's a video sew along if you need extra support. Choose plain velvet for a festive, sleek look, and you're ready to go. Then we have the Phase 8 Elias shimmer dress. This dress is a magpie's dream, shimmering fabric, simple silhouette, instant glamour. It's a full wrap dress with a maxi length and billowing sleeves. Use Vogue 2081 from the Diane von Furstenberg wrap dress collection if you're using jersey, or Simplicity 9639 for a modern cut with beautiful ruffled tiers on the skirt suitable for wovens. Metallic fabrics will give you that festive sparkle. And last but not least, we're going out with a bang. This is the Vivienne Westwood puppy corset. So it's structured, sculpted, iconic. It's giving 90s grunge mixed with modern simplicity. So Simplicity 9974 and 9943 are two brilliant corset patterns. 9974 is by Madeline for simplicity, and it features an excellent video sew along if this is your first corset. 9943 has lacing up the front, which makes it a slightly different silhouette, but has the same square neckline. Install the essential boning, use a rich black velvet, and suddenly you're serving full Westwood fantasy. If you wear it over a shirt, you're very edgy, and if you wear it alone, you're unstoppable. There we have it, the end of this festive party-themed Sew the Look extravaganza. Let me know in the comments which outfit caught your attention and is going straight on your sewing list. I'm already daydreaming about 3 of these. And if you enjoyed this video and you want more Sew the Look deep dives, hit that like button because it really helps the channel grow more than you know. And if you're new here and you fancy more sewing inspiration, behind the scenes fun, fabric hauls and pattern reviews, then subscribe so you don't miss a thing. I'd be absolutely blown away if I could hit 7,000 subscribers. So let's make it happen. Thank you so much for watching. Happy sewing, and I'll see you in the next one, probably surrounded by Christmas supplies.